All right, returning to the world is easier said than done for those who are hit hard emotionally by the pandemic. Counselor Amanda Gibson of the Counseling Collab joins us now via Zoom with tips on how to make things a little bit easier as things open up. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you.
So, Amanda,
Yes, I've been noticing a lot of my clients are talking about feeling excited about the opportunity to go back out, but not quite sure what this feeling of awkwardness and overwhelm is when they're trying to prepare where they might go to socialize.
right, because it's something that we were all looking forward to, but not quite, with a year in the pandemic, we didn't know how we were going to feel or go forward with it. You're saying to just pace ourselves, maybe start slow?
Yes, I think starting slow is the best tip, to not overwhelm yourself with a large social gathering. Maybe think about having someone over to the house, start small, and assess your own comfort level. And planning ahead too, I think, is a great idea, where you can call ahead and see what it's like, or drive by ahead of time if you are going to go outside and meet with someone. And then ask your friend what their comfort level is and share yours. Also, planning what you might talk about is important. And I really like in our tips where we talked about having a real conversation about how you're actually coping, because some of the conversation topics can feel a little repetitive right now.
Right. I got a question though. What happens if you are out with, some friends and you decide to go out and they have opposing views on, the masks and pandemic? I mean, that can bring up anxiety even when a person hears about it, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And there's a real tendency, if you do have a difference of opinion, to be judgmental or shame someone or feel shame yourself. So I think it's really important that you have the conversation ahead of time about what you're comfortable for. And then the person who has the more restrictive or conservative views on the risks that they're willing to take, that it's best to go with that level and then build up from there. And maybe there's some friends that you do different things with because they have different levels of risk tolerance.
And is there a way, when we start doing these steps, is that eventually going to get us to a place where we are more comfortable, or is, anxiety something that just, will take a lot of time to, I guess, fix or mend?
Yeah, I think that there's this sense of this being an ongoing issue. So pacing yourself and trusting yourself that you're going to get through the moment, that you're going to be able to connect, and you can ground yourself with breath work or getting up and taking a little walk. And then also, if you're really that uncomfortable, it's okay to leave or change the plans, because you may have other things going on that are causing anxiety, and it just feels really overwhelming once you get to an outdoor space where there's a lot of people. Maybe you need to switch up your plans. And I think we have to be really honest with ourselves and our loved ones and our friends, and just own where we're at.
Right. Yes, and just be mindful of everyone's space and where they may be on their journey and opening up. So Amanda, thank you so much for joining us. Again, all of her information is on your screen. If you may need a counselor or reach out to somebody, there are many places to help, just like Amanda at the Counseling Collab. We appreciate it. We'll have all that information up on our screen. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much.
All right.